All right, so this is module number 4. We're going to focus on the compensation plan, the ambassador program of Amplivo. So reminder of last time, 6 ways to earn income. In a passive way, we have ordering recycling with Amplivo, and then you wait. You receive your CSR, which is a digital receipt, which stores the value of 100 grams of plastic, and you wait for the market to kick in, and you sell it for a profit. Then another way, which is not open for everyone all the time, you can become a shareholder of one of the companies. This will only be available for whoever joins the project as an ambassador. I brought 18 shareholders for the project in Finland. So, in effect, I would say 35% of the shareholders for the entire Finland project is coming from my referral. Active, a little bit more interesting because you get engaged. The first one is to become an ambassador like I am, and like some of you already become this week. So thank you for everyone who made the jump and created your account and are starting to promote this project. So you become an ambassador. We're going to focus on this today. The goal is that you bring the network to recycle more plastic and to make a profit. Another way will be to sponsor companies so they become plastic neutral. An example that was announced very recently is that the international airport of Laos decided to become the first airport that is plastic neutral. So they're going to buy these CSR tokens here that some of us will sell for profit, and they become plastic neutral. So you can also earn money with that. You can sponsor recycling partners, so other companies that are recycling plastic to the contributor program. Is very easy. The company just gets money from CORSAIR so that they can create the equivalent credit associated to their recycling. This is not where you're going to make a lot of money. And the last one is you can do trading on the market with this CSR, but it's more advanced because it's trading, so you need to understand how the market works and so on. So today we focus on becoming an ambassador for the project. How do we make money with this project? Being involved, being engaged, being active, like I am. Up to this point, probably you understood that it's a good opportunity to join, at least in a passive way, which is on the left side. You order plastic recycling and you're going to earn with your CSRs. So to this point of the retreat, probably most of you guys should be ready for that. So if you haven't created your account yet and made your first purchase of recycled plastic, you're invited to do so. As we continue in the retreat, we will go deeper and deeper, and you will be more focused to the people who want to be part of it. So I'll contact you, a few of you guys who didn't make your account yet after this call, and it's time to put a foot in the door. At least you look what is happening, you follow the project, and you get familiar with the opportunity. So becoming an ambassador, let's go. So what is the ambassador role? It's to contribute to developing this project by sponsoring members so they order plastic recycling. This is what we have seen in the module number 3 of the business model. And these members, on top of recycling plastic, so that's removing plastic literally from the environment, on top of that, they receive a CSR plastic credit, which is going to gain value over time thanks to the market that grows. It's really a freaking amazing business opportunity. Believe me, I'm here to tell you about it because, first of all, it's easy to share. It's very simple to sensibilize anybody with the problem of plastic. You have no convincing to do. Everybody knows there's a big problem. You just look at a few market data and you're like, shit, it's going exponential. It's very lucrative. You can really earn money because it's the right timing. It's before it explodes. And today with the ambassador program, you earn an active income that I'm going to show you to be transparent with you. It's very interesting. It makes sense for the environment. Here, we're not doing high-level financial trading. No one understands what it's doing in the world. Here's very practical. And number 4 is supported by the political agenda, by the regulations, by the UN, by the EU. So you literally have simply to surf this wave. But for that, you need to put a foot in the door of the project and come see what's happening and get involved. Amazing. Little reminder. The role of the ambassador network is at the core of the business model. Corsair's main activity is industrial. It's machines that recycle plastic, and they sell this recycling oil to petrochemical companies. This is not a network marketing company that only relies upon people buying the products and so on. If tomorrow no one's buying CSR with Amplivo, the company continues. It will continue to recycle plastic and make money thanks to the oil. So we're not an MLM or a network marketing company. However, there was a network marketing branch that was added to the Corsair group. Why? And it's very important to understand why, to accelerate the growth of the project. So what is the interest for the company to add a network marketing when it's not the core of the business? First of all, know that is one of the first time in history that an industrial company uses MLM to grow faster. So it's very innovative in this way. Number 1, the company's influence grows faster, because MLM means many people are engaged in promoting the business. You don't rely upon advertisement on TV and campaigns in the classical marketing terms. The people are talking about the company, so it grows very fast. And the company here, it has a real interest of growing fast because you need the CSR to become the market standard, to become the biggest plastic credit. If they were just selling oil, they would not need the network marketing. But on top of selling the oil, they want to provide a platform for the entire planet on the plastic credit. And that's where there is a lot of gains to do for us. So because you want to become the market standard, you need the most people to talk about it. So we become the biggest and we stay the biggest. So that's why it's very smart to use network marketing in this aspect to grow the company's influence fastest. Number 2, the growth speed of the business using network marketing is unparalleled, because you have, 20 people that they're going to talk about it to 3, 4, 10, 20 people, and these people then they will do the same. So it's almost an exponential growth. So it's much more rapid than a regular standard linear growth. Number 3, it adds financing capabilities to the group so that they can open new recycling centers faster, because it's bringing money. When you order in advance the company to recycle plastic for you, there is money that goes into the company's pocket. They use that to open more facilities and grow faster. So it doesn't just bring influence and speed, it also brings additional funding. And number 4, and this is the most important, you can hear the CEO talk about it in the interview I did with him on my YouTube channel. I will send it to you also after this call. He's going to tell you that actually using network marketing was the best idea that they have done in this company. Not because it's bringing them all these problems of people doubting, or why there is MLM, it's a scam, blah, blah, blah. Because it opens to them so many connections in the world. Example, how did they find the location in Finland and the deal with the government to open in Finland? Thanks to the network. How did they do the deal in Holland, in the Netherlands, to get a government grant and a partner to open a recycling center? Thanks to the network. How did they open their first facility in Sardinia? Thanks to the network. So at the end of the day, the fact that everyone is engaged with the company, it opens so many doors. If they were just doing the machines and the oil, it would be much harder to find these opportunities because the network is much smaller. So those 4 reasons, guys, is very clear why they are very happy, this industrial company, to add a network marketing company to the group. And they love the network, they love us because of everything we bring to them. And that's a very good position to be. So now that you understood why the company added a network marketing to this project, let's look at what we can earn with that. So we're going to look at what is called the compensation plan. Earn an active income. So you're going to earn commissions. When you talk about this project and people say, oh shit, it's a great idea, I'm going to order some tokens, some kilograms of plastic, then you get a commission because the company pays you instead of paying a marketing agency. You're going to get 70% of these commissions in cash and 30% as a bonus, which you need to reuse and buy CSR tokens with it. So basically, 70% of the commissions, you can get it in USDT. So it's available very quickly after the week. And 30% you're going to get in tokens, which contributes to growing the price of the token, of course. And when you go in your back office, in the dashboard, for those of you who opened the account already, you see those 2 wallets. You have an online cash and a mandatory. So you have 30% going to the right and 70% going to the left. The compensation plan from Amplivo, it's actually very generous when you compare to other network marketing opportunities. Up to 60% of the revenue goes to the network. What does it mean? It means that if you have 10 million euro that were purchased in plastic neutrality pack, actually there's 6 million that were given to the network, to the ambassadors. And the company is putting in its pocket 4 million euro, which they're going to use to open new recycling centers. So how does it work? You get direct commissions when someone is buying a plastic neutrality package. And then you get leadership bonus when you play the game and you grow the network. You have 2 different types. So today, I just going to show you very quickly what are these 3 clear commission structures so that you can start to play the game with us. This bonus, they're paid every week, not every month. That's amazing. So the Unilevel bonus, it's a direct commission when someone in your team or that you sponsored is buying a plastic recycling service. For example, like I told you, I have 1.7 million token, which represents 170 tons of plastic. So that's what I have on my hands. I have kilograms of plastic recycled that I'm going to sell for more expensive on the market. In Amplivo, it's called the PNP, Plastic Neutrality Pack. So when someone buys this, you can earn an income on the first level. So for example, I sponsor one of you guys. You're going to buy for 5,000 euro. I'm going to earn 12%. If you bring someone else after that, I'm going to earn 8%. And you're going to earn the 12% as well. And it goes to 5 levels. You need to unlock these levels. It's not you start and up, you have all the levels. It's quite easy to open the first 3 levels and it's enough. It's enough. You're going to earn on everyone you bring, on the people that they bring, and on the people that these guys bring. It's enough. So just remember, you earn 12% on the first level, and then 8, and then 8. Let's take an example. On the rank number 3. So I can earn in 3 levels. So in this, in this game, it's called senior associate. So great. We are at level 3. I sponsor at least 2 people. They sponsor 2 people each. This is a very rough, simple example. In truth, everyone sponsors more than 2 people. So the first one puts 2,000 euro, the other one 5,000, and then they put 1,500, 3,000 euro, 4,000 euro, 300 euro, a little bit less, 3,000, 250, 1,000, 5,000, 100 euro, 10,000, 1,000, and 1,500. I created this example, and I'm telling you guys from experience, because I'm in the business already, this is a low estimation. In truth, you have people that put more than 10,000, 20,000 once they understand what is happening with this project. And then you have many people who put 100 euro because that's all they can spare. That's fine. What you want is people to put a foot in the door and look at what's happening in the project. So how much do I earn if I achieve this very simple structure, after a few weeks, a few months? On the first level, I get 12%, that's 840. On the second level, I get 8%, that's 704 euros, almost as much. And it's not me who brought these people, and I earn almost as much. And the last rank is not me at all who brought these people, because they are the contacts of my contacts. And I get 1,748 euro. So in total, I get 3,292 euros. And that's only on 3 levels. That's how you can earn a very good income using this project that you promote because it's doing great in the world and it's talking to everyone. All you have to do is what you're doing right now. Follow the retreat so that you get trained and you got it. Then you can talk to some of your friends, of your contacts, of your networks, and tell them, hey guys, this company is doing something freaking great. It's the right timing. Maybe you want to come and put a foot in the door. To earn in depth, first level and then second level and also third level, you need to unlock the ranks. It's something that is very classical in network marketing. So let's take a look at how it's working here. On your dashboard, if you have opened your account already, you can see these little boxes of colors. It's showing you where you are at. It's showing you if you reach the first level, the blue one, or the second, the third, and so on. So you can see that yourself. The goal, of course, is to qualify for this rank. So how do we unlock these ranks? To unlock the first rank is super easy. You just have to open your license. It's costing you 30 euro for 1 year, so it's almost free, and you sponsor 2 people. Right away, you get the 12%. You sponsor anyone, you get 12%. Second rank, you have to qualify for 1,800 points, and you have to bring 3 people in total. And then you don't need to bring more people. You just need to bring 3 people minimum. And if you want to go up in the ranks, you need to have more points. And these points, what are they? They are your personal volume. So how do we calculate that? 100% of your own purchase. So everything you buy as tokens, it counts for this number. So if you put 2,000 euro, it counts for 2,000 points. But not only, additionally, you're also going to count a fourth of what your sponsored people are buying. So if I bring someone who puts $10,000, it's going to count for me a quarter of that, 2,500. I take an example so you see it's quite simple. I buy 2,000 euro of plastic neutrality package, and then I bring 3 people, they're going to take in total 4,000 euro. So what's the calculation? My 2,000 counts for the full amount, so 2,000 points, and the 4,000 euro, they count for a quarter, 1,000. So in total, with this simple example, I'm at 3,000 points. So I'm already past the second rank and I'm not yet at the third rank. You don't need to remember all of that because first of all, you have this replay available to really look at what's going on. The idea is that we play the game together. It's a gamification. We have a rank, we have stars, we can go up, we do it together. That's what's fun about this business. You can follow your rank if you click on this button on the dashboard, qualification details, so you know where you are at, and it shows it to you like this. For this rank, I already finished my points, my number of people, and I have my license. But for the next rank, I have a little red cross here because I'm not yet at 9,000 points. I'm only at 2,200. So you don't need to calculate anything. It's already calculated for you. All you have to do is to check it out on your dashboard. So it's pretty well done. Now, what I want you to remember is that they're making it more easy for you in the first 56 days. In most companies, it's first 30 days to push you to start as fast as possible. Here, they are more relaxed. You have 56 days, almost 2 months. It's enough to take your time and start playing. What is happening in these 56 days, which is your start time? They divide by 2 the qualification. So it's 2 times more easy to get your rank. And guys, the rank is for life. You don't have to do any minimum sales every month or anything of the sort. You get the rank, that's it. For life, you got the commissions on the first level, on the second level, and so on. It's pretty good in that way. So the strategy is very simple. You start right away, and you just do your best. And before the end of the 56 days, we check together where you are at, and you just add from your own pocket what you're missing to just go to the next one. So no pressure. That's my recommendation. You do your best, and then when you have 2 or 3 days left, you go, you check, and you complete yourself just to get the next rank. Leadership bonus. It's good to bring sales, of course, but it's also important to play the teamwork. That's why I'm here. That's what I love to do, is to work with people and to grow together and to have a team spirit, to learn and to get success together. So you have other type of bonus, which are here to encourage you to play the game and become a good leader. What is a good leader? Someone who's developing your team. You're growing with the people. And this, in this company, is called stars. You have 1 star, you have 2 star, and so on, until 7 star. So this is another type of rank than the little boxes of color that we saw before. That's for leadership. So first of all, and I guess the most important type of income is the infinity star bonus. What is it? It's a percentage on the income of your entire structure. So everyone you brought plus everyone they brought, except the largest team. So for example, you look at this little graph. The guy here on the right, he brought 45,000 euros of sales in the plastic package. And then this team, 20,000, this one 5,000, this one 44,000. So we remove the biggest team, doesn't count. And you just look at everything else, you add it. So here, this whole package, it accounts for 69,000 euros. And depending on your star, you get a direct percentage of that in money. So if you're 1 star, you get 2%, which is an additional 1,000 euro. If you're 2 stars, which is what I am at the moment where I'm giving this training, you get 3%, which is 2,000 euro. And then 3 star, 4 star, 5 stars, you get more percentage. It doesn't go up. It doesn't go above 6%. Okay, so I repeat. What is this infinity star bonus? It's giving you a percentage on the sales of everyone in your team except the biggest branch. Even if this guy brought 10 levels and there's 50 people in there, you get a percentage on all of this number. So it's a real income. You saw it before when I showed you my commissions. After 6 months in the business, I'm already making almost €1,000 of this bonus. And then you have a last one, which for me is not even relevant to focus on, but for the sake of presenting everything that you need to know, I'm going to show it to you in a couple minutes. This is a percentage, not on the sales, but on the bonuses received by your team leader. So imagine Irina is starting, and then she's doing a great success after 4 months. You know, she already brought many of her connections that want to benefit from this great plastic opportunity. And she made, you know, €2,000 of commissions. I'm going to get 5% of this 2,000. So I'm getting a percentage on her bonus. It's great, but you're not going to earn much with that bonus until down the line, when you have people earning a lot. Why? Because it's 5% of an amount. So you need the amount to be big for this to be relevant. And then the more star you have, the more percentage you earn. We don't need to stop on this one. So let's conclude a little bit about this star story. The stars is the leaders, okay? It's the ones who play the game. It depends on two things: how much in total your team is selling, and your capacity to grow some people together with you. Let me give you an example. Today, after 6 months full power in this business, I have 7 people who are 1 star. So that gives you an idea. After 6 months, I have 7 people who are 1 star. And I am 2 star, and I'm trying to go to 3 star. So how do you become 1 star? It's easy, but also is the hardest one, because you don't yet play the game with the team. You start your team. It's the hardest one to get. It's quite easy in terms of qualifications. You just need to bring 2 people, so it's not a lot, and they need to have purchased €10,000 in total. And this €10,000, they need to be at most 5,000 per branch. So you can bring 2 people who put 5,000 each, or 4 people who brought 2,500 each. So it goes quite quickly. Yeah? To give you an idea, in my structure, in my whole team today, we brought €330,000 in the last year. So one block of 10,000 will give someone a star. To become 2 star, I have a mistake on my slide. Here is to become 2 star. To become 2 star, what is a little bit harder is that you need to have 2 people who became 1 star. That's why there is this energy of we're growing together. You cannot go in the stars if you just go alone and you do your thing in your corner. You have to have at least 2 people, 2 friends, 2 colleagues that you show them the potential of this business, and they want to play the game with you and with me and with all of us. And then in total, you need to reach 50,000. I don't want to bore you with that, so we're not even going to go through the next stars one, but understand that the business is made that we need to play the game together. We need to grow with at least 2 or 3 people. Great. So let's say you're convinced. You're like, shit, this is pretty good, you know, and I'm here to shine the example that it's possible. So you want to know what are the best strategies. What are my recommendations so that you can rock this game with me? Number 1, you're going to try to go to your highest rank in the first 56 days, like we saw before. You do your best. And at the end of the 56 days, you add money from your pocket just to go to the next rank. The goal is to have at least the rank number 3, which gives you 12%, and then 8%, and then 8%. That's enough. You don't need to go get the last 5% until later. I encourage you to create at least 3 teams, which means you have 3 groups under you. For example, if I'm talking about Irina, she brings the first person, Dimitri, and then she brings the second person that's named Paul, and the third person that's named Jocelyn. And these 3 people, they count as 3 teams under her. The best would be to have at least 5. And then everybody plays the game, we duplicate, we talk about the project, we bring more people. Third, you need to identify future leaders, people who are gonna want to play the game with you. Like, for example, Courtney. Courtney, she started this week. She started to talk about it to many of her friends. She created groups with me so that we can answer questions, and she started the game. So I can identify her as a future leader because I can see she got it, how good it is of a business. You need to do the same. Among the people that you are bringing, who is going to play the game and who is just want to buy the tokens and wait. And last point of today, you need to make your life easy. To make your life easy, you leverage the community, meaning you leverage everything that I created for you, for my team. The Telegram groups, the presentation videos, the tools that I put in place, the training, this retreat, which will be available as a replay for anybody that you bring, and so on and so on. So basically, I did the hardest part of the work. I created the structure so that then everybody who comes can benefit from it. But that's my nature. That's what I do in business. So I'm happy to do it. Okay, we conclude, and now we'll do some questions and answers. Earn an active income with Amplivo. That's what we talked about today. There's 3 bonus types: direct commissions, up to 5 levels, and then 2 leadership commissions after you start to play the game. We grow together because first, if we're a little bit spiritual, we understand it's much better to play together. But here, the system was made this way. So you cannot go up in the rank if you don't want to play together. And I remind you, here, this is an easy to share, lucrative opportunity that on top of it is doing good for the environment. So the real question is, what prevents you from starting? That's really the question. What could prevent you from starting? It's just a question of priority. Do you want to create together this income, doing good for the plastic and, surfing this wave of a great market? I'm here for that. I'm very happy to do it with you. And I encourage you to really inquire inside of you. Are you ready or not? Because I showed you transparently my level of income with it after 1 year. It's tangible, it's real, and you can do it too. Question is, will you do it?